All right, everybody, we're here live at Colerain Bowl, and there's a lot of people still here. A lot of noise in the background, but that's okay. It's been a fun day. It's been crazy. Lots of moving and shaking in the top five in the last part of the match play, which is kind of what you hope for. With 28 teams, it was full field this once again this year. I am going to ask everybody if they would do us a favor and hit the share button. Hit the share button and let everybody see what's going on. So this first match, we're going to have Chris Hester's team. Unfortunately, Chris was not able to make it. Got some subs, we've got some replacements, and he should be proud of them. They took good care of him, and they're bowling against Gene Perez and the squad. Team Hester. All right, sorry about that. A little scrambling. I got Quentin here with me.
Hi, Todd.
Our sponsor this year. Another excellent day.
Yes, it was. It went a lot smoother than last year. I think it transitioned a lot easier, and everybody went perfect.
JB getting the names up in the scoreboard. The scores followed them all day long. Good shot there by Bryce. It really made it pretty seamless all day long. Getting the scores from the front desk to the back room and being able to handle the brackets and whatnot, it was so much nicer. So hats off to JB and Mickey for putting the program together.
Yes, it was perfect.
So you just saw Ronnie Sparks there on the left lane. There's Chris.
He took the lead in nationals earlier this year.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good summer.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good summer.
Spraying, whatever.
Yeah, take the lead early in nationals. You're doing something.
Yeah,
it's a lot of strikes on something that's not easy.
Right here after Ronnie Sparks, you're going to see Andre Gonzalez.
He's thrown it good all day. Everything I've watched. Both teams, they've had their ups and downs, but when their ups have been up, they've been way up. Wow. Rough break. 6-pin across, never touched the 10.
Yeah, I missed it. But yeah, they're bowling on a modified house shot. When we say modified, it's
way high.
Colerain Bowl's house shot, and we just added some volume and added some distance is all we did. Took it about another foot longer and added about 4 or 5 mils, and just to make them hold up a little bit. I think it was successful. I haven't seen anybody have to stand on top of the ball return.
Last year we were definitely way farther left.
Yes. So right now you see Josh Jones bowling for Team Hester. Cut one a little short and went through the face.
Yes. Team Perez coming up next. They made the top.
Oh.
They made the top 5 with 4 160 games today.
That means they had 23 other really big ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Back to back. So yeah, we had 28 teams. Everybody bowled everybody once.
Yes.
And everybody bowled on every lane that was in use. Mm-hmm. So nobody doubled up on teams until position round 28. So it's a round robin, 5-person Baker tournament. And like I said, we're down to these 5 teams. And there could have been as many as 5 teams going for this last spot. In fact, both the teams bowling right now that finished 4th and 5th jumped over teams in position round to get themselves into here.
Yes, they did.
So that's kind of cool. We had a team that was leading all day by hundreds of pins. you'll see them here in a little while. They are still the leader. And the team that finished second almost ran them down by 1. And they were almost 200 pins ahead of the rest of the field between the two teams.
Right, yes. It was a good final match in the match play 28th game. It came down to Chastity needed 8 and got all. No, didn't get them all. He got 9.
7, yeah.
Got 9.
Yeah, he left that 2 pin on his first ball.
Yes.
Probably got a break not to leave a 2-7.
Yes.
And they thought he just had to make it, but then once we were looking up there, like, wait, he's got to make it and get 9 pins.
Yep.
Because his opponent was not going to not strike in that situation.
Watching Jalen all day, I didn't see him miss much. He's a natural talent. It's fun to watch when he gets locked in.
And there's a lot of good dudes that are here, but Jalen, for a 21-year-old kid, is about as mature and well-rounded guy that you're going to find.
Really good shot there.
That was Frank Testa. Chris Corbin throwing a big strike. It was funny last year when Chris got a couple new nuggets in his hand, and I'd watch his post, and seemed like he was shooting 850 or 840 or something every week. So the man knows how to throw strikes. So we gave a shout out to JB and Mickey for making sure the scores and everything followed and everything was what it was supposed to be. JB fine-tuned things a little bit last night and then was here today, make sure it got started and got going. Big shout out to Scott.
Yes.
Scott never gets the credit he deserves as far as I'm concerned. But he just does a little bit, he does it all. I don't know. I can't thank the guy enough. He knows that, but still never enough.
There's just everybody here. The way it goes together and it's seamless, and anything that needs done, somebody steps up and does. Your staff is top notch when it comes to anything that we need. Anything that's asked, they're ready to do. Your bartenders, your porters, you, Scott, everybody. So
Q, you've been in a lot of bowling centers, and I'll tell you what, I would put my staff against anybody's anywhere. They all know just enough about the game. They know what they're doing. They know what people expect. And our folks here are good when it comes to making sure people get the right service.
Yes, it's perfect.
They make my job easy.
For sure. That's all you can ask for as a general manager.
Yeah.
Is to have a staff that you can depend on and not have to worry about knowing that it's going to do the right thing.
Like I said, that makes my job easy.
Talk about a lot of young talent. This Flora is one of the better you'll catch out of the
down in the Louisville area, right?
Louisville area, or just in the tri-state area itself. When he's on, I see why Hester picks him up and gets him to bowl everything, because the kid just knows how to strike.
Yep.
Shout out to Chris Hester. Hope you're feeling better. We missed you this year, for sure, and glad your team still came out and represented you, and they've done well.
Well, it's going to be a pretty close match here at the final.
Yes,
but they are, like I said, they're bowling 2-game total pinfall, one on each side.
Hit.
Oh.
What a wicked scout with no.
Head pin went against the wall, came flying back around and went behind the 10-pin.
Yes. What a hop, skip, and a jump away, but it missed.
It's going to put Gene's team in the 240s, Hester's team in the 230s.
There are no bonus pins in this.
No.
We talked about bonus pins earlier. This is just heads up, bowl one on each lane, total pinfall. 246 to 233, 13 pins.
Okay. Now they're going to flip sides and bowl another game for total. And, yeah, they did this all day long. It was, again, round-robin tournament, 27 games in a position round. And if you beat the other team, whether you shot 160 or shot 300, you got 30 extra pins.
Yes.
And those 30 extra pins came into play for several teams. I don't have. Yeah, I do. After game 27. So the team that led, and they led by 1, got 630 bonus pins. And the team in second got 600 because they got 30 in the last game.
Yep.
So they won one more match, and they got those 30 extra pins. That's what put it. Chris, we missed you being up here, buddy.
Yeah, we did. It was a definite miss. Anytime you miss a guy like that, I mean, we talk about a lot of great guys in the bowling community and things they'll do. There's not a thing that would go by that he's in the top 5 of guys you can just talk to about the game, and he'll do anything for you or help you in any way he can. So,
there's no question. By 100% one of the best ambassadors for the game. No matter what hand you throw with, what bowling ball you like to throw, he's just a 100% class act.
For sure. Ooh. Ooh.
They were able to change lineups throughout the entire day, as long as each bowler bowled 2 frames of each game. Mark Coolidge, I couldn't agree with you more, sir. Said if everybody's watching on their phone or on the whatever device you are watching, hit the share button. Let's get this out there. Let's show what kind of events we like to put on here at Colerain Bowl, and just the talent that comes in and out of here week after week. This is a little better. I mean, could you imagine walking into a Sunday night sweeper and having these 10 guys standing in line to check in? Not that they haven't bowled in it. Several of them have bowled it before. But yeah, the talent in the top 5 teams and throughout the whole field today was pretty incredible.
I mean, your last year's winners didn't even finish in the top 10.
No, they didn't.
Well, it was just not, you know what I mean, just not there. They finished 15th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it just wasn't their day. Yep. Legends of the game, Tony Lambert, he's outside the top 10.
I mean, out of the 28 teams, every team but 2 averaged 200 or higher.
Yeah.
As a team for the day.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
There's Gene's re-rack for the game. He usually likes to re-rack on 19. Chris, it's 100% the fact, buddy.
Hit. Sure.
You know how much I look up to you, and I can promise you I'm not alone.
We'll be down at the Derby, Chris. My crew will be there on the 4th and 5th. If you ain't doing nothing, stop by. I'd at least like to see you. I'd like to see you come up to the tournament and being able to say hi. So we'll be over there if you ain't doing nothing.
Whew.
I think they've got a pretty good line.
I would say so.
Each guy's throwing the ball great.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He struggled a little bit in the first set. Kind of got like a tweener line in there that's one's heavy and one's light.
Yeah, the ball speed kind of gets him in the spot where he's at when they're a little wet dry.
I will, Chris, for sure. I would definitely stop. Remind you on the week we're coming down.
Oof.
Ooh, another great shot. Just
Yeah.
carry.
So wrap 10 there.
Same thing as his first one.
I'd say there's a good 100 people still in here watching.
Oh, yeah. That's the cool thing about the format that we're playing with today. You know, you don't see it a lot, but when people do get to do it, and especially, you know, you see a lot of two-man bakers and
You're right.
things like that, but the actual team baker atmosphere, a lot of people don't see, and just they hang out and watch and want to be here when it's ending to see what it takes to be there. Ooh.
Leave a 4.
Yeah. This ball's reading a lot earlier than what the team on the right's reading.
Yeah.
Two-handing the speed definitely picks it up. Hit it. Great shot.
Boy, that's just
It's just a.
make it look easy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just looks so effortless. Like it's not going to do anything, and then
Yep.
when it does, when it hits the pins, it still has the full continuation of.
Strike here just about.
Ooh, high flush, and it carries this 7-9.
I missed the
7-9 stood, and it came back across, took both of them out.
Well, Team Hester is going to have to string strikes, and they're going to have to get a couple opens here. That's the only way they're going to dig back into this. Gene throws this one. It is finished.
Yep. This one is over.
That's a win.
That's a winner. So you got Gene Perez versus Jeremy Saccone and crew. After this match is over, we will give 2 minutes to the team coming in. Jeremy Saccone and his crew will get 2 minutes of practice. And then we will start the third place match.
Yep. Everybody please stay with us. Don't run away. Good spot to leave that, right?
Too late, right?
Yeah.
They weren't stringing on the other side anyways, but they had a great run, and fifth place finish for Hester and crew. That pays $2,000 back to them.
It's not shabby.
That's not shabby. Not a bad day.
Chris Hester, does all this money come to you? I'm going to Venmo it to you right now and just hold the cash there, Chris. Fair enough?
Thanks. Good to see you.
Chris commented, told me to Venmo it and keep the cash.
Tell him Quentin gave it away already. Sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Hester, I was trying. Quentin already gave his money away.
Yeah, I gave it away, Chris. I'm sorry.
again, Gene Perez's team wins with 481 total. I'm going to go back and let JB know about the practice for the next game.
Okay.
And be right back. It's all yours.
All right, the next crew coming in, and like I said, is captained by Jeremy Saccone. We got Keith Schuler, Rick McCormick, Sean Martin II, and one more. I don't know who their fifth is, but we'll figure it out in just a minute. Oh, Jay Pickett. Jay Pickett is their fifth. Jeremy Saccone. Minutes. Hey Ronnie, we'll give them. They'll get
Practice is finished.
Ready to roll.
And again, we've got the team of Ronnie Sparks, Frank Testa, Andre Gonzalez, Gene Perez, and Graham Fa bowling against Team Saccone. This team is put together with Jeremy Saccone, Jay Pickett, which you're going to see JP4 rolling the ball first, Richard McCormick, Sean Martin, and Keith Schooler. Oh, that was a seed right there.
Woo. Shim, boy, shim.
Shim.
JP, just how we drew it up, babe.
Strike is a strike is a strike. It sounded 10 pin.
I've always said they never ask how, they only ask how many at the end.
That is correct.
Not how, just how many. Ooh, there's a double. Jeremy Saccone with the double to start.
Slight delay here. The 10 pin was swept off the rack. They didn't reset it.
Yep, reset it.
We got to remember to tell them that in between each game. Well, there's a buzz in the crowd here.
We starting with a turkey.
Me and Scott on the live streams have been doing the Natty Light 6-pack alert.
The Natty six-pack, huh?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Can't be upset about that shot. Can we get a replay of that one, Scotty? Oh, yeah, looks like it.
Working on it. Boy. Rough.
Justin makes his 10.
The ball hit it that time.
Sure did. Here's the replay.
I mean, great shot. Out of his hand, perfect shape.
Oh,
No,
my
he even
goodness.
touched it. He didn't hit it. Whew.
It's like the head pin just kind of went over to the wall, or the 2 pin and just laid there.
They call that, that's how the cookie crumbles. You take it how you get it.
Yep.
All day. Watching
Yep.
this guy bowl, it just makes it everything I do seem
Is-
so much harder.
Ronnie, does it get boring throwing that many strikes? He didn't hear me.
I think it's got to. Like,
Yeah.
I get way more out of it when I throw 2 balls a frame than 1. I do that a lot. I get my money's worth. That's what my buddies that play golf with, that's what they always say. You don't get your money's worth. Well, this is what it must feel like being good at bowling.
Stuffer. Solid strike. The last pin going out was the 8. Sean Martin. Big Sean Martin.
Play golf with, that's what they always say.
I wish I got
You don't
half
get your
the pin
money's
carry
worth.
he gets.
Well,
Well,
this is what it must
all you
feel
got to
like
do is
being
throw
good
it
at
about
bowling.
21 miles an hour and get a 550 rev rate
I know.
and
Scott,
keep the ball direct at the pocket. That's all you have to do, and you could do that.
so you're just telling me I got to throw it better.
You say it how you say it. I'll say it how I say it. Gene leaving the 2-7 up there.
2-7. That's a little better.
A little better.
Same result, a little better.
Nope. Nice cover.
Good cover. Really good cover.
Every shot is important through here. I mean,
Another
you look
really
at
good
some of
shot
these
by
teams.
Saccone.
You look at some of these teams, and who do you make the anchor bowler?
I don't. It's hard to choose.
You just flip a coin. Of course, if you got Graham on your team, I guess there's the answer. But how do you pick an anchor bowler out of that team?
Out of that team or out of the other team. They've all high.
Keith got that one down a little early. See Bucky Colley is watching. Bucky, thanks for coming up and bowling and supporting the tournament this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Joel Ray is watching. He's in the building somewhere still. I think he is anyway.
At his age, he's probably needing a nap.
He might be taking a nap and someone grabbed his phone.
Connor's watching. He's taking a nap.
That could be it. If Ronnie strikes here, I'm going to try to get him to say something on the mic. I'm just going to ask Ronnie real quick. Does it get boring throwing the ball that good and throwing that many strikes?
Yes, except for when the 5 falls like that every time.
There we go. The pins have to keep it exciting. Right.
Did you see the way that Tim Pin was leaning?
Yeah.
That he left?
Is that Matt Roberts down there practicing two-handed lefty?
Chad Roberts?
Or Chad Roberts,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Trying to
boy.
be like Chastity.
Yeah, maybe he's going to teach him. You need to line up here. I know I'm right. My hair's perfect.
He actually doesn't throw it too bad, though.
Throws it better than I would.
I tried the two-handed stuff, fell down, about broke my neck. I'm good. I'll throw with one hand.
All right. And put him in the 220s.
Puts him in the 220s.
Yep.
They can strike out for 240. Oh, that jumped. The 2-4.
With all the guys standing in front of me, I have a hard time seeing what they leave. Back-to-back 10 pins. 225 for Team Saccone, game 1.
We can have a 226 with a strikeout on the left if the spare's made. Spare's made.
Everybody holds their breath when the lefty leaves that one, because that's usually just give him one and hit the reset button for most of them. For me, especially. Graham is throwing the new track black ice, and he makes that ball look good. Of course, He makes pretty much every ball look good.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
Cody's going to have a little lead after the first.
Yeah.
After game one.
Yes, that they are. Like a max for 14. It'd be at least an 11-pin lead.
This isn't a gimme either.
Nope.
Hooking it across the lane, but he's not going to hook it. He's going to throw it at it.
When you're that good, those
It's a
guys
gimme.
don't miss by much.
That's a
Those
two-footer.
guys split hairs, yeah. A lot of you out there watching, you've probably seen him this year on tour.
He's having a great year.
Made a couple shows and having a great year.
It's funny, we started doing questionnaires. He was here for the sweeper last Sunday. We started giving questionnaires to the bowlers, so we had other things to talk about. It's, basically where they're from, where they bowled at, things like that. Average, highest average. And his comment on his questionnaire was higher than Todd's. Alex, this is 2-game total pinfall step ladder. Right now it's the 3 seed. We started giving questionnaires to the bowlers, so we had other things to talk about. It's basically where they're from, where they bowled at. But it's 2-game total pinfall, 1 game on each lane.
Ooh, that ball just sat the whole way there.
He went to something a little shinier, and that ball did not grab the lanes.
Wow. So we got an 11-pin match. Coney's team is. Oh my! Look at that. That's the 4-pin. Did they pick it up?
Nope.
Nope.
So we got to add the 4 on.
Yep.
19.
Need to add the 4-pin.
Scott. Surprise, surprise. Scott's
Right.
on it.
Scott's on it. JP, we got it.
There was a 4. It was a 4 that slid over.
Slid through him, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the 4 slid through it. Yeah, it's the 4. Yeah, it slid through it and stood there.
There's Sheldon Short watching. What's up, Sheldon?
All right.
Now Robert Borowski's watching.
Good shot. Wow. A wiggle of the 7-pin.
Robert Borowski. Hello, sir. Thanks for joining the live stream.
6 pin to the wall, back off of it, never touches it. Oh, great scout.
That is every pin doing its job. Some of them working overtime.
Perfection personified.
That's it.
Every pin doing its job. The old Randy Peterson.
Yep.
Perfection personified.
Robert, what they're doing is going a 2-game total pinfall
great.
match play.
Really good shot by Mr. Richard McCormick.
Baker team tournament. It's a 4 seed versus a 3 seed. And they're bowling a, like I said, 2-game total pinfall step ladder.
Richard McCormick, he added a new patch to his sleeve. He's sponsored by Razor Scooters now.
Oh boy.
It's on his left shoulder. If anybody needs one, he probably gets you a discount.
Oh. You're welcome, Robert.
Crept just a little bit high. It's a rip 4 pin. Oh, my. Ooh.
He made a ball change from the first
miss.
one.
They say miss. You better miss by 5.
If you're going to miss it like that, right?
Yep. Miss by 5. It's the other pocket.
Again, we're not here to grade him.
Nope. Like I said, they all count the same.
Yep.
Looks like an X on the board.
That's the relief of sliding the first one past the head pin almost, and then switching to a stronger ball and pulling it 10 boards and still striking.
Yep, and pull it.
That's a win-win. Or you just be that guy.
They say the easiest read is to not throw it good. And
well, right there, that was good.
well, Ronnie Sparks strikes again. Weird.
Yeah, really.
Weird.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
It's just
JP.
every time he goes up there, I would bet on the guy. It'd be hard. I mean, people have to miss sooner or later, but it's really hard to bet against that guy missing.
Tell that to the McPherson kicker on the Bengals.
Right?
Towards the end of the year. He was money.
He was.
That's money right there.
Trademarking the Money Mac.
Yep.
All you Jeff Ruby fans, he does have a mac and cheese down at Jeff Ruby's. It's really good. Oh, Jeremy pulled it. Great lead, though.
Yeah, that's a really good 9.
After throwing it like that, that's a pretty good 9. This one here, make this real interesting. Oh, he held on to it. And it carried.
Yikes.
Well, like we said earlier, if there's one guy in the room you'd like to have up there,
yeah,
it'd be this guy.
Yep. Ooh, going for the natty 6-pack, too.
Yep, it'd definitely be this guy.
About ready to crack one open. Let's give me a natty light and put it in one of the TMT can coolers in
That's right.
In the room. I'm going to put them in the 240s.
They can go 30.
They can still go 49.
49. There's the first one. One at a time.
Boy, this is
the left lane. After this one, the left lane needs the next 3.
Yep.
It's 56, right? You got 56?
Yeah.
56. They need them all. After this one.
By the way, Ricky, thanks for clicking open the natty 6-pack.
Get. Nope.
Wow, that came down to the
That came down to it.
the end.
That needed that one, the carry, to give the anchor bowler a chance. Man, he made that switch to Brunswick. Boy, he makes those balls look really
There
good.
is no question that he has lit them up ever since he put the B on his chest.
Yes, he did. And before that, before he was so precise with the motive stuff, it was unreal. And now he switched, and boy, has it been like Superman coming through.
Yeah, it's just opened up a whole new world for him. Several brands to choose from, and he gets to throw that purple ball when he gets a chance to.
Yes. Well,
All right, we're going to let Sean finish up. So those are guaranteed strikes now.
oh, guaranteed to strike out.
But for third place, they're taking home $2,500 for their efforts. All right, 217. Puts them 470 to 442. And we're going to see Gene Perez and group versus Collier Pavey and his boys. Stay tuned. Collier Pavey's group's going to get 2 minutes of practice, and we'll start into the match. This will be a good one. Hang tight.
All right, we're back for the third place match here. We have Collier Pavy's team, captained by him. Then you got Bradley Adler, Jackson Stiles, Evan Pollard, and the GOAT himself, Jalen Mosley.
We announced the new team coming in there.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Sure did.
These guys not only bring the talent, but they are going to bring some energy to this match too.
Right. And not only to this match, but for a long time to come.
Oh yeah.
These guys are so good. Re-rack that other lane. Oh no, they already did.
They already struck.
Okay.
It's a little glitch in our scoring system with some of the screens that are up there. After practice is put in, if you don't re-rack them, it'll sweep away that first pair you leave in the first frame.
All right, good spare there.
Does a nice Collier at all. Jackson Stiles likes to curve the ball.
Yes, he does, and he's pretty good at it.
He's good at it.
He is pretty good at it.
See,
And
as
as we say that,
talking
walks right in front of the ball return. This is why a lot of the guys, when we give lane choice to the lower seed, they choose that right lane to start because they hook it.
Because he gets a mitten full.
Yes, he does.
Mitten full and a lot of side roll, and guess what? That makes you get in the middle of the lane and way to the left. Now we're going to see Mr. Evan Pollard.
First we got Mr. Sparks again. Oh,
Yeah.
weird. We put another X on the board when he throws it.
Yeah. Why is he even having the ball?
I don't know. Hey, Ronnie, I think you can just sit. We'll just start putting X's there.
That's why they even making him bowl. Now we got Evan Pollard up on lane 20.
For all of you that heard the "Let's Go" in the back, that's his big brother,
There he is.
Pollard.
Now we're going to watch Brady Adler. Oh,
After Gonzo,
yep. And if most of
another
you,
strike.
yeah, he throws it really good.
Yes,
You're gonna see,
he does.
if they would advance to the finals, you're going to see two of the best two-handed lefties I've seen in some time.
For sure.
That's not me.
I know.
But this young man right here
He makes it look pretty easy too.
sure does.
This whole team, though, with the talent they have, as being as young as they are, they stay together. They're gonna make a lot of noise for a long time in the bowling
They're all
community.
between 20 and 25 years old.
Yep.
If they have one that's 25. G made a big ball change on that one. That one definitely went a little longer down the lane for him on the 19 because he was through the face on both shots on that lane last match. Jalen's in front of the ball return too.
Yes, he is. Wow.
They know what they're doing.
I guess so. That looked like it was going to labor, and it still got there.
Yeah. He put on a clinic on Wednesday night at the recreation shot sweeper here.
That's what I heard.
Shot 1,094 for 4.
1,094 for 4.
And then he was the top seed for the stepladder and beat Jeff Fair 279 to 258 in the finals.
Ooh.
I think the first game he shoots 290, or the 4-game qualifier he shoots 290 and has the front 9 the next game. So he had 20 in a row.
That's pretty impressive.
Big shot there by KP.
Great shot by KP.
Well, they're about to open up the Cincy or Natty Light 6-pack. Are they
get
old
the
enough
first
to
one,
drink?
baby. There's the first Natty 6-pack.
Going to need a whole 12-pack down here on this pair of lanes.
Going to need a case.
Gonna need
Maybe 2 by the time we're done with both games.
That's right. We're going to need to check some IDs on this pair, though.
There might be 1 or 2 that still can't pass.
Look at that.
Oh, boy.
It's covering a lot of boards, man.
Covering a lot of boards. With a lot still on the back end of it to carry that.
Oh, yeah. Generally, the name of the game is the straighter you can go, the better chance you are to carry.
Oh, wow. Not often you see that.
Way to go. You told him he didn't have to bowl anymore.
I know. We just put X's up there. He took me at my word, didn't he?
Yeah.
I darted him, yeah. That's the thing. It's like when you're shooting 300 and somebody comes up and goes, oh, you can shoot 300. You're guaranteed to miss next shot.
Oh, yeah. That always happens to me in like the second frame.
I had a real chance. I threw the first one. I always tell people that.
I was a 12th of the way there.
Oh, no. I had a real chance. I threw the first strike to start the game.
Uh-oh. Ball had to come off his hand bad or something.
Yeah, that was a pull from the beginning. This kid, when he starts striking, he is really fun to watch though, because he can light them up. He can throw a lot at one time.
Like I said, that's about as much excitement you're going to get out of that young. Well, maybe not. We'll have to keep watching, but
I mean, just like you said, it doesn't matter which one of these guys you put at the anchor. They all can strike.
Yep.
But you can't never pick against Jalen.
No.
But any of these guys could be any of these other teams would love to have one of these guys anchoring their team.
I got it in.
Got it way in.
The ball just didn't read in time.
We can go 269 to 267 here.
Uh-oh. Lightning strike within 1 minute of our current location.
Uh-oh. Good thing I'm inside.
It's a good thing we're inside. Let's hope it stays 1 mile away. Might have to go to the banana phones or something.
That's right.
Let's go to the phones.
Well, if it shuts us out, we might have to go to the previously recorded.
Been teasing about making commercials to put in here between games.
Perfect.
That would have been perfect had I had it ready.
Yeah.
You know, folks, I'm sitting here watching. We've got 71 viewers currently on the Facebook stream. I don't know how many are on YouTube. Of those 71 on Facebook, how about all of you hit the share button just one time? Get it out to some of your friends. I'd love to see this get well over 100 viewers before the end of the broadcast. Got 269 out of Pavy's team.
269 to 240 what?
Six.
246.
All right. 23-pin advantage after game 1.
23 pins.
They're going to jump over, switch sides, and do it all over again. Jackson has a little more room to move to the left now.
Yes, he does.
Might be standing next to the bar return on 18. Oh, yeah. Nice shot there by Collier. Get the match started. I said they'll bring a little energy. You got to remember, these guys are just only a couple years out of college, and pretty much every college tournament they bowled at, was Team Baker. So this is something that they're used to seeing.
Looks like the team of Perez has lost a little bit of the ball reaction that they had the first 2 sets.
Yeah, that ball definitely labored going down the lane. Ooh. See if Ronnie can right the ship here and get them back going. That was a good 9.
Yeah, after pulling it like that, it hits a little high.
Leaving just a 6-pin.
7.
4-pin, 7-pin.
7.
Oh, okay. That was blocked. There he is.
He's back.
Yep. Whoa. Kids, you got to make your spares.
Yes.
All these guys throw a whole bunch of strikes, but you got to make your spares, especially in match play.
Really good shot, Brad. Brady.
He turned around with a funny face, and his whole team at the same time went, ooh.
You got to love when it doesn't come off the hand the greatest, and you turn around knowing it's not going to strike, and then it does. There's no better feeling than that one. And then you're like, yeah, I know I threw it good.
Yeah, that's strike.
Walk it off like you knew it was going to strike. I've watched a lot of videos of Gene's this year, and I think he strikes more with that promotion. I've seen anybody strike with that promotion.
Well, there's one.
See, kids, this is why, like Todd said, you make your spares, because Graham strikes here through 5, they'd be tied.
Yep. And guess what? He did.
Yep. Through 5, you'd be tied. Instead, you catch yourself down 11.
And cutting into that 23-pin advantage you got after game 1.
Yep. After Perez just ran down the last team with an 11-point advantage.
Yep. Oh, he couldn't get the break. Started that one in, it stayed there, but could not trip the pesky 4 out. Again, spare is crucial right now.
like that one out of his hand either.
No.
He was begging for it to get back, and it just never really turned over.
All right. You know, his ball roll and just looking at him at the foul line reminds me of Bill Watson
Yeah.
a little bit. Oof. Well, you know, I said you got to make your spares. You don't have to hit them hard. You just got to hit them.
Oh, boy. Don't hurt it. Don't hurt it, Testa. Don't hurt it.
We're talking about having to make spares. You don't have to hit them hard to make them.
Oh, my. The ball even hit it.
Wow is all I got to say on that
Ball
one.
even hit it. Push. Oh, nice. Good shot, Ronnie.
The replay coming to Jackson's
Oh, my.
8 pin.
That's filthy. Well, Rick McCormick had one last game, same lane. Last game, same lane.
Dirtier than a truck stop back there. Well, on paper, they run them down.
They do. They know how to strike. They're not scared of chasing.
That's a big shot there by Evan.
.58, they can max for.
Yep.
Another team can max for
35.
35.
That's 23.
Ooh, 7 pins.
So you're saying there's a chance.
This one definitely needs to fall, though.
Oh, yeah.
Give them a breathing room.
Does he like it?
Oh, it checked. Yeah, it sat.
Football checked up right in the pocket.
Yes, it did. It checked. It sat right there.
It's a big, big double going into the 10th frame.
.87, 07, 37.
Yep. First shot right here.
First strike is a shutout.
Yep. Oh, he liked it off his hand too, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Post it, see what happens.
So I said, there's a little energy coming from these boys.
75, 05, 35. 23 pins, doesn't matter.
Nope.
Great run by both teams. It's just that we always talk about that little bit of carry and who's going to get it. That ball falls from Gene right there. We got a totally different ball game.
Absolutely. Why not? Scores are going up each round.
We would have had a tie if they would have both struck out there. Gene would have carried, we'd have had a tie.
Yeah, we were sitting here doing the math in the 9th frame. It was like, uh-oh, 23.
.37 to 35. 21 pin lead. Coming in next is Charles Easton and the boys. You got Charles Easton, Jeff Fair, Chad Roberts, Dan Higgins, and Chastity
Schaub.
Shaw.
Schaub.
Schaub. Chastity Schaub. Up next. 2 minutes of practice. We'll be right back with you. we're back. Finals here. Charles Easton's squad versus Collier Pavey squad. Both start with a strike. Like we said, this team led all day by a lot. And then we made the break. We real world. We came back, and the young guns came back and made a great run back towards them. And after the position round, it was a 1-pin difference.
Yeah, their second 12, 13 games was outstanding
Yes.
for the Pavey team to run down 150 pin difference, I believe.
You know, a lot of people we talked to today, those bonus pins mean everything.
All right, that's all you can do right there.
Yep. Get your two, move on, and everybody else get theirs, and we'll see what happens.
That's right. That left lane definitely seems like it does have a little more hook to it than the right lane.
Yep, sure does.
On both sides.
Ooh, and that one just fluttered.
It's about the same roll as the guy from last set, the first
Frank.
bowler,
Yep.
Frank Testa.
Boy, shot it.
Devin Pollard throwing 10 back to get back on the strike train here.
Yes.
Oh,
Almost
made a
converted.
little run at it. Brady Adler's going to try and strike here, get the match all even again. Again, everybody watching, hit the share button. Uh-oh.
Ooh, no, way high. That checked immediately when it hit the
Sure
lane.
did. Hit the share button. We got two good matches, two good teams. That looked like it was set down early.
Yeah, it looks like that, or it might be after practice. It hooked maybe just a couple more, or he missed inside.
It looked like you might have missed in.
Yeah, on that second, watching it again on the replay, he missed in.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on, guys.
The Hall of Famer ain't going to miss.
Nope.
He knows how important them are. Last year, we had this tournament. I got the cross the weekend before down at Brian Aldridge's place with Jeff. Bowled with him all weekend. They finished third last year in this tournament. They didn't get the bowl at Aldridge's this year. He had to cancel. So none of them got to fine-tune all their skills down there. Huh? Yeah. Postponed it.
I wonder on this team bowling right now on lane 20 how many eagles there are between them. Oh,
Jeremy
tripped.
Ciccone brought up a valid point earlier, and we give a shout out to Ken Abner was bowling earlier with Chris Pollard's team. He is going for the Triple Crown. He's won a city title. He's won the Senior Masters. He's won a state team title. And this year, on his way out, because he has to have back surgery, he says he's going to retire for a little while. He's going for a national title next month.
Yeah, he's bowling. He's bowling tomorrow night, the sweeper, and then they're heading out Monday.
No, heading out Monday. So it's just next week.
Yeah,
Next week he's
been here. He's bowled here. Tomorrow will be the fourth time this week we've seen Ken in here.
Nice.
Ball checked up a little too early, leaving a 4-pin for Jackson. If anybody hasn't heard this gentleman's name, Charles Easton, I believe he's held the high average in the country 2 straight years for league bowler in leagues. Now, I mean, he can strike on a lot of different stuff, but I believe that's what it was read. If anybody out there watching knows that for a fact.
What average would that be?
250 something.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Average 760, 770. That's pretty pretty impressive. Year used to be, Joe Ray used to have a league that they did the average cap off of Joe Ray. 259.
There it is. Thank you,
Good
Brian.
Lord. 259. That is rough.
All right, Evan. Great shot.
But Friday night leagues at Northwest used to be the handicap 80% or 90% of Joe Ray's average.
Yeah.
They didn't have a cap. They didn't have a 220 or 230.
We've got a
They
league
did it
here.
off of Joe Ray's average.
We've got a league here that's like that. It's 90% of Tom Brinkman's
Tom
average.
Brinkman's average. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool when you get to that level where people have to go off your average instead of a cap. Ooh, good shot.
Another big setup here for the 9th frame. Big strike.
Yes, big strike there. Nothing phases Jeff Fair. Doesn't matter.
Did you say tases or phases?
No, phases. Nothing phases Jeff Fair.
It sounded like somebody was getting tased back here behind us.
I mean, there's a couple Cincinnati police officers I saw earlier, but they'd yell taser first. Anthony's still sitting down there. I see him.
Yep. Well, Jalen has been absolutely money in the 10th frame, and they had to have that.
Yep.
Now big shot by Dan Higgins. Looks good. You know, every time he bowls here, he always complains, I can't carry in this house. I can't carry in this building.
But you always find him in the finals or the top 5, top
Yeah.
8.
Somewhere.
I can't carry, but I'm always in the top 10.
Like, oh, you must have made 15 spares that game. He's chuckling about that one himself. That one was kind of rolled out when it got to the pocket and just kind of laid the 5 over. Oh, he can't see. He can't carry in his house.
Can't carry in his house. You put it on him.
Yep.
It's going to be an 11-point lead with a strike and a spare here.
Nate Herschel, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Nate. Thanks for bowling. Hopefully see you next year. Ooh,
Oh.
a 10-pin lead.
Remember that pin, folks.
Remember that pin. That's what I said, 10 pins. Make your spares, remember? Make your spares.
Yep. Even if it's a fill ball.
Yep.
So we've got 223 to 213 after game 1. They're going to switch sides. This is for all the marbles.
And the young boys just shot 269 here.
Yep.
So, going to be a good one.
Talked about energy. Let's see how much energy they bring for this one.
Yep. They get hyped here. They get on a string here. Get them talking. That feed off that energy. Just like you said, just a couple years removed from college, and that's all that was an atmosphere. You fed off the energy that you put out there.
Yep. If anybody's not had an opportunity to go watch a college tournament,
You need to.
do it.
If you like bowling,
Oh.
my. Danced all the way across, right in front of that 8-pin. Here comes the instant replay. Good shot by Collier, running it out.
Oh,
Walk
yeah.
it down.
Go watch a college tournament.
You need to.
Do it.
If you like bowling,
Oh.
my.
He meant that one.
Yes.
Easy cover of the 8-pin on an amazing shot.
Man, that boy grabs a handful of it, and it is so good.
It's hard to throw the ball like that.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you see two-handers, you see all this. It's hard to do what he's doing right now. I don't care what pattern you're bowling
And
on.
all day long.
Yeah.
That way.
Big, strong kid. Just noticed something on Charles when he threw that ball. His head never moves all the way through his approach. He stares at his target, and it never comes off his target. All right, Evan.
His cheering section still back here. RJ in the building.
He ordered carry-out food, to-go food from somewhere. He can't stay too long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it might be cold because he's not leaving to the end of this one. I guarantee that.
Chad got the light mixture go that time.
How good would this one be? 10-pin advantage.
Yeah.
And you go 290, 300.
Boom.
To end the tournament. What do you think? Push, make a game 3?
Why not?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Why not?
I wouldn't be mad at it. Down 10, shoot 300, they shoot 290. Hey, let's go for a third one and see what happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, trip at a 4-pin.
Sounded like Jeff Fair's trip 4. I didn't see it. Just sounded like it.
Yep. That's normal. Pins know when to fall. Oh, he's a Hall of Famer.
That's right.
Let's all go down. Ooh.
Out of these 10 bowlers on this pair, how many more of you think you'll see that have an opportunity for the Hall of Fame in their lifetime? Most?
Every one of them. Ooh. Oh. Pure 9-pin.
Yep.
That's how the cookie crumbles. That's what they say. Hit them, you get them. Just a little bit pured. Uh-oh. Ooh, no.
Kind of got that one in a little bit.
This isn't an easy one here. This is not an easy spare.
Brian Aldridge says Willie strikes look different than the other ones.
Yeah. Ant's out. He didn't like that thunder.
He's leaving, too.
He's leaving. He's out of here. Go ahead, man. Chad Harper with the comment of the night, maybe. I had Mexican, sorry.
C.
All of them. Ooh, not the way we drew it up, but it happened. It worked.
Textbook on the score sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Collier's work here is done for the day, provided that
provided we don't have a tie.
We don't have a tie. Brian Hensley, yes, sir, it was.
Wasn't that one of your favorite things? This is a huge at bat.
Yes.
So that's a huge spare. Oh, that's got a hook.
Yeah. He stepped out of it, wasn't real sure about it,
Yep.
and guess what?
Wasn't sure, knew it needed a hook. And
Still got 10 back.
it did.
Well, he knows the ball's going to hook.
$76 to $69.
Yep. He said his head never leaves his target.
Never does.
Did you watch him that time? Oh. Boy, he's been money through these 2 matches too, hasn't
Yes,
he?
he has.
I think he struck every time. Well, all but one, where he pulled one up early and got a 7.
7 and missed it.
That's in the past now, though.
It is. That's all we're talking about is this game.
They're still here.
Chasing down 10. Ooh, no.
Well, now they both have 6 at the end of their score. Pavy's team has a 10-pin advantage, but they're working on a double.
Building. Oh, no.
Got to get 2 of these, no matter what.
Yep.
I think that's the first mistake we've seen in several games.
Yes. Got to that dry a little too fast.
Yep. All right. Did what he had to do there. He got 2 of them.
41. 86.
And they can go 46. Yeah.
46.
Strike here in the 9th is a big at bat for Mr. Fair, really.
Yes, it is. Pretty good. Pretty good by the Hall of Famer. He'll be on that national team with Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Abner. I'd like to have the money them 2 have won in bowling together.
Well, they've shared most of it.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I'd like to know what them 2 have made together. It's a lot. Nope.
Uh-oh.
That's it. That's game. That's game over. Great bowling. I just want to thank everybody that came out and supported the tournament this year. And Scott, Todd, JB, all you guys for your hard work. Lynn and Frankie running brackets. Our bartenders, Emily Magley, and everybody else here at Colerain Bowl. Thanks for the opportunity to run it here. And Todd, thanks for all you do for our sport.
It's my pleasure, man. I have fun with what I do.
I'm out of here. Thanks for everything.
All right, we're finished for today. We'll be back live tomorrow evening, probably about 11 o'clock. 10:30, 11 o'clock. We're going to... We are going to get a couple pictures after Chad or Dan finishes up. And again, everybody, thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow evening. Bye-bye. We can. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, see you.